Hello, YouTube. This is your girl, Candy. How y'all feeling today? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I ran a few errands. Well, I didn't run them, but I went on a few errands, handled some business. Now I am waiting on my company. I have something to do, so I have company come over to help me. So how's everybody doing out there in YouTube land? Hopefully things are going good in your world and you don't have any super stress or mess or anything like that. I have been using my YouTube to vent lately about my blood family and about things that are going on that I'm not happy about. Losing folks that I love, they have passed on to the glory land. And I'm not very happy about that. So let me just say that losing loved ones happens to everybody, okay? Everybody got somebody that's been shot. Everybody got somebody that's been wrongfully jailed. Everyone has someone super unhealthy in their family that's really young that dies to things like, unhealthy diseases, diabetes, cancer, I'm not going to say lupus because I don't think anybody control the fact that they have lupus. It just comes. Nobody can control if they have diabetes or cancer either. All you can do is eat healthy, do the best you can, and if it happens to you, then just try to find a way to live with it smoothly so that you're not back and forth to the hospital, in the hospital, ambulance. Try to get help if you don't know how to live healthy with your unhealthy disease. Even arthritis is something unhealthy, but it happens to our bones, and it's really not my fault. I'm not going to take the blame for having arthritis because they spoon-fed me milk all the time. Here, drink milk. It does the body good. Milk, milk, milk. Milk, milk, milk. If you don't drink milk, you're unhealthy. So I'm every day drinking 4 or 5 glasses of milk, not knowing that cow's milk tears our bones up. But the government knew, and they allowed them to push that as it was something healthy. If you can remember the 80s, if you were even born yet, every sign had superstars on it that said, got milk, with the milk mustache and a cup of milk in their hand. Got milk, as if to say, like, go get you some milk. That's the only way to be healthy. Vitamin D, vitamin C, get that milk. That milk was the worst thing for us. If you can, stop drinking cow's milk. Do almond milk, oat milk, any other kind of milk besides cow's milk, because it basically takes the proteins out of our bones to break that crap down in our stomachs. So the milk is just killing our bones. Basically, almost some of everything that we eat now is towed up. They have some type of poison or acids or stuff in everything trying to kill us off early because they want to depopulate so they could just have big houses like they did back when it was slave days. Y'all remember the movie Django? They had the big house, then the little house, then the slave area, then the farmland, then the cotton field, then where they stew the beef and the meat and the squirrels. Then they had the cooler area. Then they had the big kitchen. Then they had the big dining room. Then they had the big house. So that's all they want to do. They just want to go back to owning 50 to 100 acres of land apiece. That's what the depopulation is about. Because if it's really about the people, then why are you cloning babies? Why are you creating artificial babies in a lab? It's about depopulation and control. They just want to control us. Tell us what to do, what to eat, when to come in, when to go out. They just want to make the whole world their slaves. Then those 400 elite families can just live fa-la-la-la-la, happy all over the whole earth and take over it. They just want to dominate. Like they're not already dominating, controlling the financial systems and things of that nature. Aren't you already doing crapping enough? Like I say all the time, I'm not an activist. I'm not a preacher, okay? I'm just somebody who cares. I'm a teacher, and teachers matter. Retired teachers matter. Just because I'm not up in somebody's school or child development center right now does not mean I'm not still teaching children. I just do it on a smaller scale, 1 at a time, 2 at a time, maybe just 3 at a time. But I'm still spreading what I know, okay? And I'm helping the adults who want to be teachers or who are already teachers think of another way to do things so that they won't be super stressed out. Women who work in child development centers, daycares, alternative learning places, this not fair that y'all don't have Christmas break, spring break, summer break. It's BS. We have to get the same associates in education that they do. We have to get the same child development associates. We have to get the same associates in education. We have to get applied science. I got applied sciences in early childhood education. You have to get your teacher's license. You got to go to the what's that place, CEOGC, and take those classes, CPR, and all of that. We have to do everything that regular teachers do, even more, but they get paid more, and they get breaks, and they get retirement. Tell me how that's fair. My nephew is a teacher in a child development center, and he works with school kids, and he's doing a really wonderful job following in my footsteps. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Jakari. I'm proud of you. Helping those kids. Watch. You might want to go ahead and get your associates and bust down in one of them schools, you know what I'm saying? Your daddy went on to start working in the schools. You can too. I like to encourage the youth right now. Do not focus on the violence. Do not focus on any food shortages. Do not focus on the food being elevated in prices. If you could find one person in your life that you get along with peachy cream, y'all need to get an affordable place together and split all the bills and all the food. If you are a foster person and you don't have a big family at all because nobody adopted you, find your best friend, okay, your foster friend, and y'all move in together. If you 18 and you ready to move up out your mama's house and you tired of her, if you get along with your auntie or your grandmother, go to them and make the proposition, hey, if I give you $500 a month, would that help you out with stuff? Because I can't afford to spend all my paycheck just to eat and live, you know what I'm saying? So can you help me and I'll help you? Go talk to somebody. Work things out. Stick really close together like family, even if you're not. Can anybody understand that? That is what we must do now. We must stick together. That's how the Asians, Filipinos, Jamaicans, Mexicans, Caucasians, that's how all of them do. Their kids don't move out at 18. They don't move out till they're 30 and married with a career and a whole bunch of savings and a car and a house already purchased. We should do the same thing as black and brown people. I never asked my kids to leave at 18. I asked my daughter to go live with her father for a while because she was becoming a super bitch. So, I'm pretty sure he has sure enough humbled her by telling her no all the time because I never told her no. I spoiled her stinking ass. I still love her more than the moon, but until she gets her mind right, we will be distanced until she gets her mind right. Because what I don't do and what I won't do is kiss your ass when I'm not totally wrong and I already apologized for what part I was wrong about. But you're still out there lying. So my mama's talking about I didn't take any accountability, so you know what? Fuck you. Until you get your mind right. Still love you. Still proud of you. Still want you to do good in life. Now, let your child stay with you. Okay? If you own a property, charge them very cheap rent. Help each other, okay? That's what it's all about, helping each other and forgiving each other. Somebody forgave me Sunday. They were mad at me about something I told people because he had asked me to marry him, and I told him no. And I told a couple of people about it, and he didn't speak to me no more after that. And I saw him Sunday, and I looked at my sister and said, should I go over there and hug him, or you think he's still, like, mad? Because I said no. And she was like, just go see. So I went over to him and looked at him, and hugged me. And I'm like, all right, bet. So that was that for me. You know, you don't have to talk to me, be my friend and all of that, but just that forgiving moment. That means a lot because I don't want any hate or negative emotions about me floating around in the world. It's already enough with my biological sisters and family. Thank God my foster family has enough forgiveness and love in their hearts, you know. Now, I'm not going to say all of my blood family is like that. Just my siblings. You know what I mean? The one sibling that I told y'all that does love me, he's passing away right now. So it's like, you know. And it's just all about being there for each other and supporting one another, loving on each other, forgiving each other. See, if we spread more love than hate, we'll win. We will. People have done treacherous things to me. People have betrayed me. I've had my house broken into by the man I was in a relationship with, stole all my stuff and my safe and money that we had been putting together in the safe to purchase a vehicle, thousands of dollars. And yeah, I wanted to ask people to go kill him, shoot him. I wanted to go find him with my car and run him over, but it's not worth it. Okay, forgiveness is not for the other person. It's for us so that we are not bitter, angry, resentful, always offended people. And like my therapist said this morning, all of my life experiences really aren't just for me. It's so that I can help other people. So I'm glad that the Lord saw me fit to use me to raise half of my siblings, take care of most of my family, love on my father, and move him into my home and hold his hand until he took his last breath. I couldn't do it for you, Brother Matt. That's really hard, and it tears a person up so bad to see something like that. I see that Mikhail wants to be the person, so let her do it. It's somebody else's turn to see something like that so they can understand why I was so depressed after my father passed and cut all my hair off and lost about 50 pounds because I was depressed, despondent, I felt abandoned in my spirit because my daddy was my best friend. I told him everything, and we talked on the phone every day at 5 a.m. and prayed together. My lunchtime at noon, and every evening at 10. Every day. 5, 12, and 10 p.m. Me and Daddy's on the phone. Sometimes he would even come to my job and sit and have lunch with me. Like, I really miss my dad. From the beginning that we had, my dad was gone for over 10 years out of my life when I was a child. That is how the man was able to hurt me and my brother and do things that weren't right. And now I can see it in other people. I could look at somebody and tell that they were raped just because it happened to me. So like she said, my experiences aren't for me. They're for me to help other people. And it's also for me to forgive other people and for me to just extend all the love that I can until the day that I'm gone. And that's the mark that I will leave on this earth, as well as all of these YouTube videos. My cousin told me that she really wished that she had more pictures and videos of her mom, my auntie. I wish so too. But we didn't think like that. You know, you always think they got time and you got enough and you know that they're not going to go, but then they leave and then it's like, oh no, I don't have any pictures. I don't have any videos. Oh my God, I don't have any stuff. So my kids will have over 100 videos to look at when I pass away. Hopefully over 100,000. But it's already over 100. Plenty of videos on TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, LiveMe, Bokachoka, Facebook. And I believe that's all I'm on. Whew. If there's anything else out there, guess what? That's to merch. That's to merch. Okay? October 24th is my birthday. And do not forget the documentary. Beyond the G-String documentary, baby, is going to be lit. Okay? As they say, it's on the flow. Sorry, puppy. Don't jump. It's all of that. And then some. It's that boom boom bap. Okay? Check out that DMR Films 305. You have to put the 305 after it, or you're not going to find it. Or just keep tuning in to me. Hit that subscribe button, please. And I will definitely let you guys know when the Beyond the G-String bus tour is going down. It's going to be in Cleveland, Ohio. Make sure you are there or be square. You definitely want to get this documentary. And don't forget the producer has books out, okay? He has The Dance Game by H.D. Clark, and he has Backfired by H.D. Clark. Those books are excellent, awesome books. I read them and I reread them, okay? That's how good they are. When I first got them, I read both books in 2 days. I didn't get no sleep because I just felt like I was just in that world. And I could see everything that he would put on the book, on the pages. It's like it came to life in my mind. Those are the kind of books you want to read. Especially if you've ever been an exotic dancer, stripper, porn star, in the game, any of that. The game, the dance game. It kind of touches on some of the other games too. And my favorite story in the book has a ghost in it. Check it out, check it out, check it out. I'm telling you, for people who love things like that, you will love this book, okay? Now, let me show you the fit for today, because whenever I go on Live Me, they say, stand up and let me see what you got on, because they really can't believe that I only wear short sets and skirts all the time. I did wear some pants. Sheesh, when the last time I wore some pants? It's been a long, long time. Now, for those who don't like women that are juicy like me, then guess what? Look away, because I'm juicy, baby. I'm juicy in all areas. I'm juicy in the middle, juicy in the back, juicy in the front. I'm juicy, juicy, juicy. Yes, I'm is. Yes, I'm is. I don't need to show y'all no feet or nothing, because I got on my raggedy high shoes. But here's my dress, and it's so fly, and it flies all around, flies all around. I love sundresses. This is my waist bead. I can't seem to find none in my size. I was going to start making these, but then I changed my mind. See, look, I want to tie it again, but it's, it is what it is. I want to be all the way down there fine. It know what it's supposed to do, though. It's supposed to be up here somewhere. So, with that, I will end the YouTube because I'm over here making corn on the cob, green beans and potatoes, homemade mashed potatoes, meatloaf and cornbread, gravy on the meatloaf. Shout out to my Hennis family. I love you because you love me the best. Peace.